Hello everyone, welcome to Flavors of My Roots. Today's recipe is Arroz con Gandules, Puerto Rico's national dish. Let's start by making the sofrito. Okay, so for the sofrito, I'm gonna be using cilantro, culantro, onion, bell peppers, and ají dulce, which is sweet peppers. The culantro is the cousin of the cilantro. They look completely different. They taste like cilantro, actually. So my food processor kind of small, so I'm gonna add a little at a time. I'm also adding garlic. Okay, let's start. Let's add the second batch. I don't have the habit of using culantro, so culantro is actually very flavorful. And when I make Latin food, I love using culantro now. I'm using 4 ounces of pigeon peas, okay? So I soaked overnight and it's already cooked. Let's start with the bacon. You can also use ham, but I only had bacon, so I'm gonna use the bacon. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of olive oil, just so that way it won't stick on the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna cook the bacon here until all of the fat releases. Let me tell you a story, actually. When I moved to this country in 1996, I went to the supermarket, and I went actually to public supermarket. I was walking on the aisle, and when I saw pigeon peas, I couldn't believe it, because I lived in 3 different states in Brazil. When I moved to those states, they didn't have, it was very hard to find pigeon peas. So when I moved to Miami and I find pigeon peas, I was so happy. So from that moment on, every time I went to Puerto Rican restaurant, I always order arroz con gandules. So arroz con gandules was my friend when I came to Miami. Growing up, I used to eat lots of pigeon peas. My mother used to make it with bacon, onion, cilantro, and she'll put flour, yuca flour, toasted yuca flour on top. She made basically a farofa. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I remember that. I love, this is actually my favorite type of peas. A lot of people think this is beans, but this is not beans. That's gandules. I mean, it's peas, not beans. So it's pigeon peas. Pigeon peas is very popular throughout the Caribbean, but this one is Puerto Rican style that I'm making today. Now let's add the sofrito. Smells amazing. I don't have the Puerto Rican special pot to make this, so I'm using this pot. So forgive me. I'm going to add a Sazon with culantro and achiote and ham flavored concentrate. This gives an amazing flavor. That's what the Puerto Ricans use. Okay, let's mix this. If you can't find these this seasoning in your country, you can use other spices, you know. I'm also going to add oregano. Perfect. And cumin. For more flavor, I'm gonna get a little bit of chicken bouillon. Let's add the tomato paste, 2 tablespoons. 2 full tablespoons of tomato paste. Let's add the pigeon peas, the gandules, right into here with a little bit of water that's left there. I wish you all could smell this. Let's add the rice. I know a lot of people use medium grain rice to make this dish, but I'm using the long grain rice, parboiled rice. Let's mix this. Let's add the chicken broth. I'm going to add 5 cups of boiling chicken broth. I'm gonna cook this on medium heat. And I'm gonna cook this until all of the water evaporates. Let's add a little bit of more salt. The arroz con gandules are done cooking. It smells amazing. I'm going to move half of it to this clay pot to serve. To give a nice color, I'm gonna add roasted peppers on top, pimientos, I'm going to add parsley as well, a little bit of parsley on top. And now it's time to try. And please comment down below how you make your arroz con gandules. And remember, I'm not only here to show you how I like to cook, I'm also here to learn. So let's try. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I'm in heaven. Oh my. Oh wow. Cheers.